Well, g'day, and welcome back again to Jiaqing. And today you find us, we're on our way back to the bike shop we visited the other day to pick up this bike that we've bought. I've just been to a helmet shop, bought myself a helmet, which is a bit strange. When you go in Australia, if you go and buy a motorbike, push bike, whatever, generally that shop will have all the accessories there. The electric bike shops here, I've not seen one that actually sells helmets and other accessories that you might need. So it's all, different places you have to go to. So one of the issues that we've had, so we've bought this bike, paid for it and everything. We're trying to get it registered. So you do now have to, checking for traffic here, you do now have to actually register electric bikes. They had a lot of problems with people riding very inconsiderately, and with the number of bikes now, they really want to get them registered because there's so many of them here now. So we're trying to get that done. I've been looking at articles online from Jiaqing police and stuff. We know that foreigners can register a bike. Problem is, nobody here knows how to do it. So this is one of the problems we have being in a sort of smaller city with not many foreigners. If you go somewhere like Shenzhen, Guangzhou, Shanghai, Beijing, I'm sure they've got well set out protocols for foreigners registering e-bikes and stuff like that. But being a smaller place with not very many foreigners here, most people have no idea how to do it. So while I've found articles from Jiaqing police on how foreigners register e-bikes and stuff, nobody actually knows anything. So we've actually got one of our teachers is in contact with the immigration department. They actually sent us a message the other day saying they've got a book that they're sending out for any foreigners living here, which is just basically tips for foreigners living in China, rules and how to get around places and stuff like that. So we're hoping they might have some information on this topic. I've got a number of articles I found online from different Jiaqing authorities talking about this subject, saying that yes, foreigners can, here's what you need to do, but nobody knows how to do it. So I've got comments on the bottom of all of them, but I haven't got a response yet, so hopefully we'll get a response from them sometime soon. Otherwise, we're going to get one of our teachers is just going to register the bike in his name on his ID card, and we'll go from there. So we'll see how we go, but we're still trying. I'd rather have it registered in my own name, so I'm not relying on somebody else. I actually went out for a dinner last night with a Chinese girl I know here, and she was trying to help another foreigner register his e-bike. They apparently spent weeks and weeks trying to organize this and got absolutely nowhere. So he's actually registered his e-bike under her name. So yeah, I'm not holding my breath on this one, but we'll see how we go. So as we come up here now, we're just approaching the bike shop here, and here we have the man putting the finishing touches on my bike. Hello, this is mine, the little black one here. So this wait, we've got a big truck passing us by here. So this sort of thing, this is 3,800 RMB, and which for those in Australia would be around $750. We have 72 volt power in here, which will basically give us roughly 100 kilometers, maybe a little more, depending on how you ride. Sort of 120 is a sort of given distance, but I'm not expecting to get much more than about 100. You know, that 120 kilometer range is best circumstances. But you know, I'm fairly big, so it's a bit of weight on the bike. Depending on how you ride it, up and down hills is going to change your things. So yeah, if we look, turn the camera in, they've actually got a stack of new bikes have come in. There's a huge amount of bikes out the front here now. Much more than last time we were here. So yeah, these guys, as I said before, are more of a warehouse for other bike shops. So these will probably be gone in no time. So yeah, we're going to sign off there. We'll come back to you once we've got this bike sorted out. We'll have to go and just work out what's going on here, and yeah, we'll get back to you. We'll get back to you shortly once we've got the bike, and we're going to ride back down along the river. So we'll try and get a bit of film from the bike as we're heading back to our school. So stick around, we'll be right back. Okay, so we've got the bike out. We are now up along the riverfront here. So here we are, we've got our gardens down the bottom. Lots of boats on the river today. Gee, she's busy out there. And then down here we have our bike. So we're going to basically head back down along here towards our school. We'll take you with us a little bit. So the top speed of these bikes is 25. You can see we've got quite a nice little digital display here. A bit hard to see in this with this camera, but yeah, we'll take you for a little spin down the road as we head back towards our school. So yeah, this as we were saying about getting this thing registered, it is proving to be quite a mission because nobody knows how to do anything. Yeah, like I say, being in a smaller place with not many foreigners, people just don't have the opportunity to do a lot of this stuff. So even the local police probably don't know. Their policy was probably written by somebody, you know, in one of the departments, and sits in the bottom of a desk somewhere or something, and nobody really looks at it because nobody has any need to look at it. So yeah, it's just not happening. But we're going to keep on trying. Like I say, in the meantime, we're going to get my mate Frankel. He's going to register the bike under his name. And I'm going to keep digging because, yeah, I do want to get it registered under my own name, get everything sorted out properly. Registration actually costs nothing. Like, it's free to register an e-bike. So it's not an additional cost or anything. They just want to make sure they know where e-bikes are and who's got them and stuff. And having the number on the back, if they do catch you doing something wrong, you know, they got cameras everywhere and people may well report you if you do something wrong. So yeah, having the number plate on the back just makes that a little bit easier for them to track down people who are misbehaving, which yeah, good. I don't like having people misbehaving on things like this, largely because most people ride these things on footpaths, which is what I'll be doing. I'll be avoiding the road as much as possible because you are limited 25 kilometers an hour. You can't keep up with real traffic. So yeah, it's mixing in with pedestrians. And like I say, with the amount of these bikes, when you get a lot of them around, they can become quite a hazard for pedestrians if people aren't careful. So you quite often see the food delivery guys, they just speed up and down the road. You can actually unlock these things and get them traveling much quicker. I think this one, you can get up to around 55 kilometers per hour if you get them unlocked. They offered me that and I said, no, I want to stay within the rules as much as possible. That's why I went and bought a helmet. A lot of people here don't wear a helmet when they're riding these things, but it is legally a requirement. So, and yeah, being a foreigner, Chinese people might be able to get away with it because people just don't pay much attention to them. But being a foreigner, I tend to attract attention. So, yeah, do everything by the book. Make sure we got the helmet. Make sure we get the bike registered. A lot of bikes around the place are still unregistered. They've never actually got them registered. So, yeah, although it's sort of a legal requirement, a lot of people are still ignoring it. It is quite a new rule. It's only come in the last few years. So I think a lot of people just don't even realise yet until they get caught. If you get caught, unregistered bike, they will confiscate the bike. So that's why we're up here, keeping away from the road, keeping out of sight. And then we'll just duck down our street down to our school is just up the road here. And then it's just a quick little duck down the road to our school. So yeah, that's the electric bike. So hopefully we'll get this thing registered fairly soon. Hopefully we can get Frankel onto that sort of in the next day or two. And then we can start traveling a bit further afield and bringing you a few more stories from a bit further away, sort of beyond walking distance, which has been sort of the thing that's been limiting me at the moment. This has the range to get out to our Dinghu school apparently, so I'm actually going to ride it out to there on occasions, and then we can do some little rides from our school around the Dinghu area a bit more. Go and have a look at the river up there, go and have a look at the lake, which is apparently really nice. The new stadium out there, we've got lots of stuff to show you. So yeah, this has just been buying an electric bike. Yeah, if you've enjoyed that, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to catch more stories from around China, and share with friends who might be interested in life here. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff coming up in the not too distant future, so stick around. If you have any comments, questions, anything of the like, anything you'd like to learn about life here, hit us up in that comment section and we will be sure to get back to you. If you've got ideas for a video you'd maybe like to see, let me know, and yeah, we'll endeavour to make whatever stuff you're interested in seeing. So, yeah. Thanks everybody. I'm going to turn off now, get down the road to the school and get this on campus. So thanks for watching. We'll see you all in the next one. Stay safe everybody.